Hi Gemini, welcome to my channel, The Fool's Journey Tarot. This is a general love reading for the sign of Gemini for the upcoming week of February. Thank you so much for joining me. If you are brand new to my channel, welcome. Check out the description box below for everything that you need to know about this video and the reading. If you are a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back. I appreciate you viewing my videos and coming back for more. For all of my viewers, I want to remind you that because this is a general reading, it can pertain to relationships, situations, and circumstances. As always, take what resonates and leave behind what doesn't. Be flexible with the energy. You may feel like I'm reading directly for you. You might feel like you're cross-watching for somebody that you're dealing with. My intention is always to reach as many people as I can who need the message the most and who will benefit from it. Okay, Gemini? So we're going to get started. I want to give this deck one more quick shuffle and a cut. We'll see what's going on with you guys in this upcoming week. Here we go, Gemini. We're going to start off with the Page of Pentacles in reverse, paired with the Two of Pentacles in reverse, Knight of Swords in reverse, the Hangman in reverse, the Nine of Cups, the Seven of Swords, the King of Cups, and the Knight of Wands. Okay, Gemini, so it looks like you might be feeling like you gave up on something or you made a mistake, something that didn't go your way. Maybe you feel like you dropped the ball or you ran out of time. Something just didn't quite go your way. And you might be feeling hesitant or maybe a little afraid to take action. We have a King of Cups on the table. The King of Cups is a very compassionate, loving individual. Somebody who's not afraid to show emotion. Somebody who's not afraid to give love to those he loves and cares for. This can be a protector, a father figure. Let's get some more cards out here for you, Gemini. So we have the Eight of Wands in reverse. The Seven of Swords again, this time in reverse. The Hangman in the upright position with the same set of cards with the Hangman. Ace of Cups. The Fool. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse. The Ace of Swords. And the Knight of Cups in reverse. Okay, so we have a Queen of Pentacles on the table in reverse. I feel like this Queen of Pentacles is responsible for some deceit, possible lies, some kind of misdeeds. The Queen of Pentacles can be somebody who is self-centered, egocentric, maybe a little bit greedy, somebody who looks after themselves only. This can be somebody who's very careless with money. So it's possibly this person, just throwing this out there, this person could have stolen from you or done something of that nature. This can indicate criminal activity. I feel like this person wants a new start, or wants to be given a new start or a new opportunity for a new beginning in connection to this King of Cups. But this King of Cups knows the truth. And I don't think this King of Cups is willing to give this Queen of Pentacles another chance. He may have already taken action to remove himself from this relationship, or distance himself in some way, because he knows the truth about this Queen of Pentacles. She, I think, had the opportunity to make things right, and she failed to make things right. She didn't do what she should have done in order to fix the problem. Again, this could be, you know, as simple as maybe she lied about something. Maybe she got away with some kind of criminal activity. But she didn't make an effort to make things right. And she still wants a new beginning. This is a potential love connection, but it could also just be a friendship, family member, possible co-worker. But this is a connection, an emotional connection of some sort. And I think this King is feeling cautious with regard to this Queen of Pentacles. Maybe giving her another chance, or allowing her back in emotionally. I think he still has love for this person. I think he still cares. But he knows the truth, and I don't know that she's either admitted the truth or that she's come clean. There's something about this Queen that's very, very shady. It's a very, very shady individual. And I don't even think she made an attempt. I don't think she even tried. I'm getting a strong message already with just this first two set of cards. I want to get another set out here before I get too deep into this reading. So let's give this deck one more shuffle and see what else we can come up with. So I want to remind you too that if this reading resonates for you, Gemini, you're going to know who you are in this reading. And you could potentially feel like I'm reading for the other person, like you're cross-watching. I do feel like I'm reading for the King of Cups, however. I also want to remind you that the gender of the card does not matter. Females can embody King of Cups energy. This is just somebody who's very compassionate, very loving, very giving, an honorable person, someone who has high integrity. Okay, so we have the Eight of Wands again, but this time in the upright position, and the Devil. Four of Swords in reverse. The Knight of Pentacles. The Lovers. Oh crap. Sorry, I had low battery. The Lovers. The High Priestess. The Four of Cups. And the Three of Swords in reverse. I also want to apologize for the lighting. I know there's some shadows and stuff, but it's early evening, so I'll try not to get too many shadows in the way of the camera. So I feel like this King is aware of what this Queen has done, or what he just knows. He knows the truth. This is a very close connection. This could potentially be a romantic connection with the Lovers out here, but it doesn't have to be. This Queen wants a second chance, but she's not willing to admit her wrongdoings. She's not willing to admit what she did. She's not willing to admit the deceit or deception that I feel like She thinks she may have gotten away with something because I'm not sure that she knows that this king knows the truth. She wants to come back together. I think she wants communication. But because she hasn't come clean or hasn't admitted her wrongdoings, this king is skeptical. And I think that he is not necessarily willing to reconnect with this queen right now, but she wants a new start. She wants to start over, and she wants another chance at this relationship. She may think, again, she may think that this king is not aware of what she did. She may think that she's got these secrets that she's keeping from him, and that he hasn't been able to figure things out, but he has. He's got the Ace of Swords clarifying his energy. He knows what's going on. I think he's just waiting for this queen to fess up or to admit some wrongdoings. And she hasn't, and she's unwilling to. Doesn't feel like she wants to admit what she's done. Now, again, I'm not going to try to guess what this could be. Deception can come in all kinds of shapes and sizes and extremes. Could be something as simple as a minor lie to criminal activity. You decide what it is. We've got the Nine of Swords in reverse. The Empress. The World in reverse. The Queen of Wands in reverse. The Six of Swords in reverse. The Sun in reverse. There's the Seven of Swords again, clarifying the Ace of Swords. And the Ten of Pentacles. So this could potentially be family member. It could also potentially be a marriage. Ten of Pentacles indicates family to me, or marriage, a marriage partner. I feel like this queen expects this king to forgive her, not forgive her, because I don't think she thinks that he knows. I don't think she believes that he knows what she did and what she did wrong. But I think that she expects him to come forward and have a new start with her. But she's not willing to come clean. Again, she's not willing to admit what she did. I think she was making herself out to be someone that she wasn't, or someone that she's not. And she could very well have this relationship back, but she's not willing to admit her wrongdoings. I think this king would be willing to give her a second chance. Again, he's coming across as a very compassionate, loving individual who's also very understanding. But he knows the truth, and he's waiting for her to confess, waiting for her to come out in the open with this. And she's just not. I'm going to move this reading along a little bit more quickly because I don't want to lose my battery, and I have a feeling my phone might turn off on me. So we're going to move along here, Gemini. I have Five of Wands in reverse. King of Swords in reverse. The Emperor. Two of Pentacles. Nine of Wands. The Ten of Cups. Nine of Cups in reverse this time. And the Six of Cups in reverse. So this Queen of Pentacles wants this king back in her life. I think that she considers this a Ten of Cups connection, something that gives her joy, fulfillment, love, and she wants this new beginning, but she's not willing to admit what she did wrong. And I think she just thinks that she can maybe get away with this, with just kind of having this expectation that this is what's going to happen, or maybe presenting herself as, look, this is who I am, this is how it's going to be. This is a relationship I want to move forward with, but this King of Cups knows what happened, and I don't think he's willing to reconnect with this Queen because she is not coming clean. She's not admitting what she did, and he's hanging on to some resentment right now. I think that he potentially would forgive her if she would just admit what happened and accept some responsibility. I think if there's been communication, it hasn't been very productive communication between these two. Again, because I feel like this King has kind of been waiting for this Queen to come forward and accept some responsibility or admit what went wrong, and she just hasn't. So that's really where the roadblock is that this Queen, and it doesn't look like she's going to. I mean, I have to admit, if you're the King of Cups, it doesn't look like she's going to admit any wrongdoings, and I think she just accepts you to accept what's happened. I don't know that she knows how much you know, or that you know the truth. It feels like she's just almost shrugging it off and like, it doesn't matter, I'm gonna get my new beginning regardless. This is what I want, so this is what I'm getting, because it's what I deserve. And she's willing to fight for this because she thinks that she deserves this connection. But this King doesn't want this. And who would? Right, King of Cups? Who would? I mean, we all make mistakes. And I don't know what kind of mistakes or deception this Queen is responsible for. But even if you make severe mistakes in your life, I mean, people in prison can come clean and turn their lives around and become better people. You can make significant mistakes in your life, and as long as you're willing to admit what you've done and fix the problem and become a better person and grow from your mistakes, you can have second chances, and people can still accept you into their lives and love you and care for you and even look up to you for growing from bad mistakes you made in your life. Right, Gemini? Let's get one card for Gemini to close out this reading. One card for Gemini. I'm losing my light. I hope I can read the book. The light is actually that you see is coming from my living room. If I turn on the light above me, it casts weird shadows. I can't use that light. It's also dim, so it wouldn't help me anyway. All right, Spirit. One card for Gemini. Nope, that's the one. It's the Ace of Air, Ace of Swords. Very appropriate for this reading, I might say. So let me go ahead and read this out of the book, Gemini, and then we're going to close out this reading before I lose my battery and before I lose my light. I will display the card for you in the upright as I read it. Here we go, Gemini. Hopefully it won't cast a bad shadow. The Ace of Air symbolizes a new way of thinking. It suggests that it is now time to let go of an old, outdated belief and ideas that no longer serve and make way for a new and independently formed personal ideology. It is time to unlearn and let go of ideas and opinions born of societal conditioning, inaccuracy, and false assumptions, and replace them with ideas born of self-awareness, fact, and genuine knowledge. It is also time to recognize both for what they are and learn to differentiate between the two. Its appearance in your reading lets you know it is also time to honor personal truths that have foundation in your own experiences instead of embracing the truths of others and making them your own. To do otherwise is to wear an ill-fitting pair of shoes borrowed or stolen from another. While they may protect your feet, they will also pinch and rub, and over time can do more harm than good. It is time to realize that to travel well and to go the distance, you need a pair of shoes that will fit well because they are made for you specifically. It is the same with personal ideology. Your life experiences will offer lessons that impart both practical knowledge and wisdom. Objective analysis can provide insight and understanding that reveals how your life experiences, thoughts, and emotions influence all of your choices and the outcomes born of those choices. Your physical reality is first conceived within the mind. The Ace of Air is offering an opportunity to embrace new paradigms and patterns and to replace those with that limit and restrict you. Now you can change your mind, and in doing so, change the way you make the choices that determine your direction and shape your reality. You can cut away all that clouds judgment and perception and prevents you from knowing your true mind. Clarity will come with peeling away the layers of imposed dogma and beliefs born of past disappointments and hurts. The Ace of Air also symbolizes a time of feeling motivated and excited by the ideas in your head, your goals and dreams, because they are yours. It is time to take them and make them more. This marks the beginning of the individualization process we all must go through in order to realize our fullest potential. There you go, Gemini. I think that if you are the King of Cups watching this reading, and I think that you are, you have a clear understanding of what your truth is and what the truth is, and that you are quite capable of making a very positive and good decision for yourself in regard to this relationship that you're dealing with. You're on the right track based on what I'm seeing in this reading. I hope that this reading gave you some clarity and it allows you to move forward with the situation. So I'm going to leave that here. I hope that, again, it did resonate for you. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for joining me, Gemini, and I hope I see you again soon. Bye.